Pythagora is the world's first all-in-one AI development platform, and they just launched their 2.0 version, which just got released this week. And it has already shipped more than 50,000 applications. You can plan, build, debug, and deploy in the same environment. And for deployment, they're using AWS deployment, which is state-of-the-art technology. All of that with a starter free tier, which means you can try this out for free, and later on, if you think that this is the platform for you, you can go ahead and purchase their Pro, Premium, or Enterprise plan. So without further chatter, I want to get started with this video and actually test out Pythagora 2.0. Hi and welcome back to SkillCurb. This is Hosham Reyes and we're finally getting started with this video. So you have two different options to get started with Pythagora. One is to start it in the web and the second one is to start it using your VS Code editor. So I'm going to go with start in web because I want it to be more generic for more generic audience so everyone can use it, even those who do not use VS Code. Let's hit continue here. So I'm using my Google account to sign up with Pythagora AI. And as soon as you sign up, it's going to set up your Pythagora workspace, which would look something like this. So you can see on the left, you have something similar to VS Code. Then the Pythagora window here, where you can see all the specs, tasks, knowledge base, and code, as well as the logs. And we also have a debug option here. Then on the right, we have the prompt box where we can actually enter a prompt. Now, to talk about the prompt, prompting is the most crucial part when you talk about vibe coding. So in this video, we're going to be building a sleep app. I have a comprehensive prompt for that. But I would highly suggest you guys to put extra effort into your prompting because prompting is the key to building functional and realistic applications that can be actually useful in real life. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy my prompt here. And let's talk a little about the prompt. So in the prompt, you first have to give a persona to the AI. So you're an expert full stack AI engineer with advanced knowledge in front-end, backend, and database architecture and integrations. Then give it the task. Your task is to design and develop a fully functional web application for sleep tracking and sleep quality improvement. So this is how you go. Then you go with the core features, also how you want the front-end or the backend to look like. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this prompt. So I went on, pasted my prompt in, and Pythagora started working on my prompt. It gave me a detailed plan, which would look something like this. And once I agreed with the plan and asked it to proceed, it started building the front end for me. And to be quite honest, this is quite the detailed plan. It has the app overview, the user experience flow, as well as the core user interactions, which is really, really good. Then it even gave my app a really cool name, which is Sleepwise. I really like the tone to it. So let's wait for it while it's building the front end. You can see it's working on the front end right here. It has built the layout, the sidebar. Now it's building the API for sleep. And once it's done with that, now it's building the dashboard, which is really quite fast. So let's wait for the code to be completed and then we can check out the results. It has generated so much code within a couple of minutes. You can see all the files that it has created. These are the components, the layout, sidebar, the quick actions, today's summary, and much more. And it's still working on it. So this might take a couple of minutes as they claim right over here. So we might have to wait a bit longer. But once we get the results, I'm going to be showing you how amazing this looks. And then we can even go ahead and deploy this and check out the published look. So there you go. This is how our app is going to look like. Let me open this up in a new tab so you have a better view. So I'm going to copy the URL and just paste that right here. So this is the Sleepwise application. So for the front end phase, you can use any email or password. Let me zoom in a bit. So I'm going to use one of my emails and a random password right here, just to mimic the login functionality here. And as soon as you log in, you can see the sleep tracker right here. I really love the dashboard. It is quite elegant and really minimalistic. I think the UI is the best I have ever seen an AI agent build. In the analytics tab, you can see some stats as well as this really cool graph right here. Really cool. Then we have some goals. So goal progress, sleep depth, and achievement. Then we have the target bedtime right here and the target wake up time. And we can even save goals and set goals ourselves. And this slider here as well. How much sleep do you want to have? Pretty cool. Then we have the settings where we can toggle this theme, which was done on its own. I did not add anything related to the theme in the prompt. This is really intelligent of Pythagora. I mean, they're really experienced in building applications. Now we have notifications as well. We can set up notification Then we can even go ahead and delete all the data and even export the data, which is really, really good because we can export the data, give it to an AI and analyze it later on if we want to. Or we can delete the data if you want to keep it secret or safe. And we also have these quick actions here, which is I'm going to sleep. And once you do that, it's going to consider you asleep. And once you wake up, you can just click on I'm awake. And this is how it's going to count your sleeping hours, as well as you can go ahead and give feedback related to your sleep, and it's going to actually go ahead and keep that feedback and turn that into the analytics right here. Now this is just the front end part, and I can ask Pythagora that I'm done building the UI and it can build the backend. Now it's going to get started with building the backend, all the APIs, the database, and all the Node.js and Express functionalities. And once it does that, because it's connecting MongoDB right there, it's going to deliver you a full stack, fully functional application that you can actually deploy and put out there in the market. So let's wait for it to complete, and then we can go ahead with the deployment process, which is right here. And now, as you can see, it's conducting human test. It's asking me to go and open up the register page and the login page and check whether they're working completely fine or not. And if I say everything works, it's going to proceed with the next steps. This is how amazing it is. It's going to keep you in the loop while you don't even have to do any coding. Just answer simple questions. Now it's going to implement the API endpoint for creating a new user and sleep related fields and preferences. So I'm going to go ahead and build everything for you and then give you the finalized output. So there you go. We have the finalized output. We have the dark mode right here, the logout, the analytics, and the front end is the same. But one thing that is different is the backend. Now we can actually go ahead and create our own account. So there you go. I have filled out a form of basic information to create my account with Sleepwise. And as soon as I hit create account, it's going to create my account. And now I can use the same credentials that I just entered in the create account form to actually log in. And there you go. The authentication functionality is working. Now, if I go to profile, this feature was not available before in the previous version that I've shown you guys, but now it is here. You can see my email. I can change my name and my age here, and I can even change my sleeping environment and all of these details. And this is something that just got built in this version when we built the backend. Now this app is complete and it can go ahead and track my personalized sleeping habits and sleeping quality and give me advice on how to improve it. That our app is complete. Now let's go ahead and start deploying. So all you have to do is just go to deploy here and hit deploy. This is how simple it is, and it will start deploying your application. Once your application is deployed, they're going to give you a URL that you can actually go ahead and share, and they can use your application as well. So there you go. This is the deployed version of my application. You can see I do not see any preview here. This is the preview one where you can see this is a preview. But here you can see this is an actual URL on Pythagora AI's deployment sites. And let me tell you again, all of this was done completely free. I did not pay a single penny to Pythagora to build this amazing application that I built right here with the complete front end and the back end. And it did everything for me. So I hope you understand how powerful Pythagora V2 is. So with that said, I want to wrap this video up. I hope this video was valuable. If you found this video insightful, hit that like button, share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below, ring that notification bell to never miss out on our daily updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Till then, stay curious and keep exploring.